Alright, so we're back and we're flying towards that pirate station with our ship with an oddly offset engine. I'm just kind of looking at it now. I thought maybe it was a camera angle thing, but no, apparently that engine is slightly off to the left. Odd design choice. Well, let's go ahead and boost a bit, not fly directly into the station. That would be bad. A little bit of smearing on the... Oh, that just appeared. That's a thing. There was a little bit of stutter, a little graphical slowdown. But the game did just come out, so there's probably going to be a patch or two to deal with some issues. It is early access, so it's one of those things that, you know, things will be refined. And here we go.
There's the harbor, sir.
The place looks eerie. Remind me again why we decided to come here?
To sell the scavenged loot through some shady, no questions asked, back alley type of deal, sir.
All right. And what's the best place for that?
I would suggest the bar, sir. You can never go wrong with a bar.
You can never go wrong with a bar. That's the law in space games. Alright, the dock buttons. There we go. Well, landing is simple.
So, what are you drinking, stranger?
Actually, I have a taste for some trading, if you know what I'm saying. Ahem. So, I was under the impression that you're the man that would be interested in some trading.
And you are?
I'm Quilt. Yeah, the name's Quilt.
Quilt, you said? Your name is Quilt?
Yeah, Captain Quilt.
Captain, sure. Everybody with half a ship is a captain these days. It used to be you had to earn that title.
Right. And you are?
Elias Weakbeard. Rear Admiral Elias
Weakbeard?
Weakbeard, if it pleases your captainship. Quilt, you said?
Yeah.
I knew a Quilt once. On a dating app. A cute boy. That you?
Nope, not me. Not cute at all.
Oh, I don't know. In the right light?
Can we do business? Please?
Yeah, sure. Not much to talk about there, though.
What are you talking about? My merch is all primo stuff.
Primo? It's far from primo.
It's first class, hand-picked, practically artisanal. And what about that Cargon?
The Cargon is fine, but it takes too many middlemen to unload. I can barely give you 3 bananas for the lot.
Bananas? What are you blabbing about?
Oh? I thought you speak pirate.
I do.
Then you know what I'm talking about?
Of course.
A banana here is the same as a Snow White in Gemini, or say, half a hand in the solar system. 1/12 of an old pajama.
Still, for primo Cargon, I'd expect at least half of an old pajama.
Half? And what else? Will you take my lovely teeth, too?
Okay, all right. 4 bananas, then?
3 and 6 fishes. That's my final offer.
3 and 10.
3 and 8. But you throw in all that other scavenged crap.
Deal.
Listen, Quilts. I like you. And I need a partner.
I'm engaged to be married.
A business partner. For a job. Have you ever heard of the Quagmires of Xterra?
Of course. They're my favorite band.
You're funny. Now I'm thinking real Quagmires on the planet Xterra.
Oh, okay, sure.
There must be a treasure down there.
A treasure?
Yeah, the biggest treasure of them all.
How do you figure that?
Because of the Dogons.
Dogons? Ugh, I hate Dogons.
Who doesn't? But listen, the blasted Dogons guard Xterra very closely. And why, I ask you, if there's nothing down there but bogs and marshes?
Why indeed?
Because of the treasure. You know how the Dogons are all, we don't care about money. We are old and cultured and better than all the rest of you put together.
Yeah, the knobheads.
See, what I think is that's just a trick so no one would figure out how much lolly they got stashed at Xterra.
You think?
I know, and I think the two of us can get us a piece of that action.
The two... Wait a second. Just the two of us?
I trust no one else. Do you?
Well...
See? Just the two of us then. You keep the Dogons busy, and I zip in, figure out what's what and where's where, and zip out with the loot.
With bananas?
Old pajamas, my boy. Old pajamas to your heart's desire. You've never seen so many old pajamas in your life. I guarantee you that.
Their currency needs work.
Here to Kalamazoo. What do you say? Do we have a deal?
If I could literally get pajamas, I'm not going to be a happy man. I'll be a comfortable
How
and
much did we make?
warm, cozy man, but
How much?
not a happy man.
3 old pajamas and 8 bananas? Ooh, Captain Bold, I'm impressed. That's a pretty good price.
3 bananas and 8 fishes.
What?
3 bananas and 8 fishes.
3 bananas and 8 fishes? Only? For the cargon and all? That barely covers our cost. What were you thinking?
He confused me with the exchange rates. Besides, I got a sweet deal out of it.
What kind of deal?
We're gonna steal the Dogon treasure.
That's the deal? This great deal where the two of you are going to steal something from the Dogon Kingdom.
Relax. Weakbeard has a plan that will make us all very rich. Now, how do we get to Xterra?
If I had a palm and a face, I would literally facepalm myself right now. You don't even know how to get to Xterra.
Well, that's why I have you. My job is to have brilliant ideas, and yours is to make them happen.
Not only is this not a brilliant idea, it's not even yours.
Xterra, Ada. Directions?
We'll have to use a T-gate.
These rotations look familiar to you guys? They're arcade game rotations, which is fine for an arcade game. Whoops. Nobody likes me in space. In space, nobody can hear you scream or care. Huh. All right. Guess I'm going there. Ah, cruise, the auto run of space. How I love thee.
You got here just in time, old boy. Xterra's in sight. Are we ready to rumble?
Hello, Elias. Yes, we
need to think about it a bit.
No, we don't. Go ahead, Elias. I've got your back.
Right on. I'm going straight down, and you take care of the monitor drones. See you later, defibrillator.
Captain. Listen, Captain. I don't think...
Wait. Say Captain one more time.
Captain.
Good. Just so we're clear who's actually in command here, who makes decisions, and who has to fight now.
I hope that treasure's worth all of this.
Oodles of pajamas. Oodles.
Ah!
Anyone else want some?
All the missiles.
Shield full of 50%, in case you didn't notice.
Alright, apparently locking on is the middle mouse button. Good to know. Alright. Keeps kicking me in the third-person perspective. A little obnoxious. Oh, goodness.
Good riddance.
I leveled up. I get to pick new stats. Not sure what the leveling system offers yet. Let's say I'm not familiar with the series.
That one's a goner. Sir,
What?
the Dogons.
You see them, old boy? You still got my back?
Sure, Elias, sure.
Splendid. Good luck, old boy.
The guns, Ada, they don't work.
Of course not, Captain. This folly has gone on long enough.
Uh-oh.
You blocked them? You?
One does not fight Dogons and live, sir.
Boy, a little help here, please.
We have to help Elias, Ada.
Specify the reason, sir.
Boy. Boy.
Well, that went well.
He's dead. I've never seen somebody I know die before.
The Dogons are hailing us, Captain Bold, sir.
Blast them! They've killed Elias!
They might do the same to us if we don't respond, sir.
Oh, let them! Those dirty, low-down, ugly aliens? Those? Yeah, what do you want?
Captain of an unidentified vessel, this is your first and only warning. Do not approach Xterra or we will engage.
Warning, huh? How decent of you. Why didn't you warn Elias then, huh? Why didn't you?
Rear Admiral Wheatbeard was warned. Every time he showed up, he wouldn't listen. He kept coming back, bringing new people with him.
Yeah? You warned them off too? Did it work?
They usually open fire first. We just retaliate. We suspect the main reason Rear Admiral Wheatbeard brought them along was to be killed in his stead.
Right. I mean, easy for you to say. Who's to contradict you now, right?
Would you like to see the treasure?
Don't bother. You won't convince me any... What did you say?
He asked whether you would like to see the treasure, sir.
You're gonna show me. Just like that.
There is no treasure, but I'll accompany you to Xterra if you want.
Why?
Because there's absolutely no pleasure for us in the notion of killing you upon your return. We would rather show you that there's nothing down there worth dying for.
Okay. Do you think it's okay, Ada?
I do, Captain.
Ooh, that big ship can turn. And back in third-person perspective again. I have to check the options to see if there's a way I can keep it locked into first-person perspective. Well, I was curious if you could land on planets or if you were just going to be a backdrop, but clearly it could be used to some extent. Still a little skippy though. They're going to need to clean it up a little bit. All right, there we go.
Ugh, this stinks.
Hydrogen sulfate. I find it cleansing.
Good for you. What did you want to show me?
You are looking at it.
This swamp? Feels like an old folks' home. The stinky one.
In a way it is. These are our parents.
Whose parents?
Xterrans lifted our race from ignorance eons ago. The least we can do is guarantee them peace in their twilight millennia.
You kidding me? These mudrats taught you something?
They were splendid once. We were like savage beasts. They showed us the way. There would be no Dogons without the Xterrans.
Hot damn. So you weren't born all uppity and impossibly smug?
We were far less than we were today. We tried to do the same for the others, with considerably less success, I'm afraid.
You tried what? Lifting some other race from ignorance?
Correct.
Who were those poor bastards? No.
Yes.
Us? You meddled with us?
We tried to help you. Some think we did okay. Personally, I think we failed.
Plot twist
Oh,
early
you
on.
do you?
You are still obsessed with fleeting pleasures, preserving your lifestyle and extending your lifespan.
What's wrong with that?
A real mature race would find a young race it could help. A true legacy of a life is in the impact on the others.
Well, I've suddenly got the urge to leave an impact on your face. Are you done with the lecture?
To continue would seem to be counterproductive.
Damn right it would, you blasted meddler. Now let me get this straight. There really is no treasure here?
For us, there is no greater treasure in the universe than these people. But no, there is no treasure in the sense you are thinking of.
And I'm free to go?
Right after you pay for the drones you destroyed.
Right after... what?
You destroyed a dozen of our drones. We are owed reparations.
You're the blasted Dogon Kingdom. You ooze money. What's a dozen drones to you?
It's a matter of principle. Even an immature race such as yours needs to be taught responsibility for your actions.
Blasted cheapskates. Okay, how much do I owe you?
2 old pajamas.
2 pajamas? 2?
Per drone, of course.
I don't have that kind of money. I'll never have that kind of money.
In which case, you will have to enter indentured servitude till your debt is paid.
You mean a slave?
Call it whatever you want. You can start here at Xterra. Head over to the bar and see if there's any work to be done.
Would that be all, Master?
You are not allowed to leave Xterra's sector until your debt is paid in full.
Would that be all, Master?
I suggest you hurry. Your lifespan is much shorter than ours. We don't want you weaseling out of your punishment by dying.
Huh. Man, so many notes of Freelancer here. Dry dock. Ooh. Good times. Alright, so I'm looking at the currency. I don't see any pajamas listed or bananas. So, I'm a little confused. Alright. Interesting. Lots of fun little options here. Hey, look at that, an engine that's not completely weird looking. I don't know, I'm tempted to buy this just because I'm not a big fan of the lopsided engine. I don't know. Let's take a look at the wings before I make any real decisions here. Oh, okay. 70 meters a second strafing speed. Oh, I like a universal approach. Especially when you're starting out in a game and you haven't, you're kind of trying everything for the first time. I think I'll do that one. And... I like the wings the way they are right now. I'll leave that alone. Engine... Yeah, let's go with this nice middle road here. All right, there we go. Don't have that obnoxious, well, visually obnoxious. I like how things here have a trade-off. I mean, there's a clear reason to. Not everything is just a clear upgrade. That's good. I think I'll take this one just because it seems to be up on both, and it's just maybe a nice smooth upgrade on that. Other than that, I think that's good for now. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to that trader. Or bar. Let's go to the bar. Alright, barman.
If you don't like the bar stools, you can remain standing. Don't sit on the counter.
Ah.
There's this airhead. If you end him, you would end all my problems.
Oh, what the heck? Let us undock. Ah, back in that perspective again. Let's charge up the old cruise here. There we go. No, overall, I have to say this is pretty enjoyable so far. I think if you're just looking for a nice game that you can pass some time, you know, kind of a quick, you know, pick up and play gameplay, this really might be kind of a, you know, kind of the game for you. Destroy the marked targets. Well, where are these marked targets? I don't see any marked targets. I don't see any targets at all. Yeah, that's a refinery. A little skippy though. I really need to go ahead and clean up the lag, or the visual lag, frame rate drop, packet law, whatever. Basically, oh, there we are. Okay, great. There's a little. I mean, it's. You wish shouldn't run quite this framey because of the. It's not the highest graphics in the world, but early access once again. I'm sure they'll start hammering this stuff out, and as the builds progress, I'm sure we'll see, you know, improvements. Weird. The skip is actually making it a little difficult right now. As you can probably see, to get things smooth and steady.
You picked the wrong shit, buddy.
All right.
Go for bold. You are in luck, Captain. A woman just offered to pay your debt.
Huh, great. No, wait, not a hot pirate chick, I hope.
No, I don't think so.
A hot Nexus chick, then?
Not her either.
Well, that pretty much covers my dating history. Who else could it be?
Tian Tan, a high-legate of Lieberland.
A high what of what? What does she want?
We don't know, nor have the interest to find out. She's waiting for you in their colony, located on these coordinates. Goodbye, Captain Bold.
Alright, I've appeared to have done something now. I'm purely in a gun mode. Interesting. Just like a pure gimbal control mode. And I have no idea what I just pressed to do that. Might work well for capital ships. Not so much for a small fighter. Let me just unscrew myself here for the moment. Figure out what I've hit that's locking me into this mode. Aha! Interesting. Alright, so tab here, as you can see, I'm flying. I hit tab again, first person, and then tab again. So it was the view change. Now it's just guns. So tab swaps between not just first person and third person, but gun mode. That might be a bit much on one button, to be honest with you. I think that should be a separate button entirely. Having my view locked to how the guns are working is a little weird. I mean, it's just a matter of hitting, you know, tab again, but it feels like that should be a different button. Just my opinion, though. But there is Right? I mean, as you can see, there's like some weird graphical skip right now. It's once again early access, but they're going to need to figure out where that leak's coming from, because this game should not be chugging my computer down by any regards. Wonder if it's vertical sync. Let me... No, I'm just not going to do that. Guess it's not going to let me play anything until I land. I don't know. I'll have to play the options again. A lot of the options you set for the game are done outside of the game. So, like when you set your resolution and things like that, it's done outside. So I may have to just wait until I launch the game next time and make some changes to see what happens. I do have the game at high graphics settings, but once again, even at high, it shouldn't really be... you know, this isn't like, you know, the CryEngine or Unreal, kind of like full graphics, but something's chugging the game right down right now. I'm not exactly sure what. Maybe it's this planet, you know? I don't know.
Another drunk conquest, sir?
I don't know. And to be honest, I'm a bit nervous to find out.
Well, this might not be too bad. Lieberland is practically perfect for you.
It is?
Yes. That's a colony of people who wanted to run away from everything and live in peace.
Hey, they are perfect for me.
But the question remains why they'd want you.
Oh, shut up and dock.
Super quick edit to the ending I just recorded. I actually doing this on my desktop because immediately after I recorded the ending saying I was going to be picking up here and playing a bit more and coming back to the game in a few days, there was one more cutscene. Basically, we said the grandfather might be alive, and then it said this is the end of the preview. So basically, that's about everything. You only missed like a few seconds of it, so it wasn't a big deal. But I was like, oh, I should have kept the recording going just for a few more seconds. But, you know, it is what it is. I didn't know how long it was. I thought I was sparing you a multi-hour playthrough of me advancing the story. But it turns out we were right at the end as it is. But so I guess I'll just keep my eyes on it, see what they add in, what they patch in, and advance as they allow me to do it through development. So anyway, I'm going to keep my eyes on this one. It looks like it has a lot of potential to be fun. And kind of go from there. Maybe I'll go ahead and do the free flight mode. Maybe that's going to be a little bit more... give me a chance to play the mechanics a bit more without being tied into the story being locked down. So maybe I'll jump into it that way. But anyway, guys, that's about everything on this one. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and leave your comments down below. Alright guys, we'll catch you in the next one, whatever that one is, whenever that one is. Bye.